Excuse me. Just having a sniff. Excuse me. Hi, guys. How are you all? How are you? How are you? Hi, Marissa, Vanilla. Hi. It's exciting. I'm coming into the week of, or the next few days, of lots and lots of lives, lots of elementals for all the signs. So I'm really looking forward to doing those. I will be doing those live, by the way, peeps. I will be doing those live, but I'm not like, I missed you guys too. I'm not putting the times of when I'm doing those lives because I'm unsure. A lot of the time it will be sort of like my middle of the night. Hi, Libra Queen, Freedom. And, you know, you can catch them or not. If you don't catch them, they will all be on my community page, like the links to all the videos that I will be doing. So we're doing Gemini first today, and this is not the Gemini reading, this is the live normal reads that we do. But I will be doing the Gemini live today, Libra, and also Aquarius. So if any of you are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, I know we have Miss Libra Queen on your 2025 reading for your sun sign. If that's your sun sign, will be live today. But like I said, I won't be able to say exactly what times. I've got some amazing new cards, guys. I got 2 packs of new cards for myself for just because. Just because yesterday, so I'm looking forward to showing you those. One's called the Time Traveler's Oracle by Denise Lynn, and I think the other one, what's the other one called? I'm terrible with names. Sacred Spirit Oracle deck. I wanted the Wildwood Tarot, but I couldn't, yeah, they didn't have it, unfortunately. It's something I'll get later. Hi, Thea, SK, Srita, Peace, Freedom, Jamie, Martine, Marissa, Vanilla, welcome all, Alan Coven, Alan Coven. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. I'm staying at a friend's house, and she's got a beautiful big television. I've been watching lots of YouTube, which brings me to like the collective today. I'm not going to talk about the drones. I think everyone's talking about the drones. I'm from Singapore. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to those who do celebrate Christmas, and I hope that, you know, you enjoy the festive season anyway. Yeah, just enjoy having time off work or relaxing, meditating, shopping with your family, eating lots of nice food. I have to go on a diet again now. I have to reset myself, I think, after the food I've eaten the last couple of days. I never got the free read. No, you wouldn't have got it because I haven't had the time. So I was at work all last week, and we were preparing for Christmas at work, and where I work, it's a very big operation to sort that out. So I now work on a mine site with 1,000 people, so we had a lot of work to do, and then I came back here on Christmas Eve, and of course then there was the festivities. So no, you wouldn't have got the free read yet, but I will get around to it in the next 3 days, so please be patient. Okay, like I said, we're just going to talk about, so I have been watching a lot of really interesting stuff. Yes, I've been watching a bit of drone things, but no, I'm not going to talk about that. What we want to talk about is basically the energy shift, the Schumann resonance, and the, you know, the Earth's geomagnetic field, and also, you know, what's going on. Energetically speaking, we are still, you know, we still have Saturn there, Mars is in and out. We're going to have a very interesting 2025, so guys, make sure that you tune into those reads. By the way, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn are already up there on the live section of my channel. All my videos are on the live section of my channel, guys, and a lot of you know that, but for those who are new, welcome for those who are new, by the way, and please subscribe. It is free to do so. All my videos are there. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you will have yours out today. I've dedicated the next 3 days to a lot of readings, a lot of lives. So look forward to watching those. Please watch your rising sign, guys. If you want to watch your sun sign, that's fine, but watch your rising sign is more important and more indicative with the signs shifting as well, which I'm not going to talk about too much, but I'd like to say if you have some time off, especially time off work, make sure that you're dedicating and putting into your schedule for 2025 meditation, even just clearing your mind, sitting in stillness, being silent, being quiet and sitting there, okay, in stillness. It's going to be very important. As I was setting up my table today and the cards, I got massive download ringing in my ears as I was setting up. And it was sort of spirit saying, it's about time. And it is about time. Okay. Yes, so make sure that you are, doing lots of chakra work, doing lots of breath work, sitting in stillness. If you find it difficult to follow a meditation, you don't have to follow a meditation, okay? I mean, it's not hugely important that you follow a specific meditation, like a guided one, as long as you're sitting in stillness, okay? That's the most important thing, clearing your energy, clearing your mind, and asking your guides. They're always there to come in and to support you with everything that you are doing in your life and show you the right direction and the right way to do things, and they will show you direction. Let's have a look at a collective, okay? We'll do a few tarot cards, and then I'll bring a few of my new oracle cards out as well. I have the surrender cards as well. Focus and passion, I think, is like really significant right now. Being focused on what you're passionate about, being passionate about what you're focused about. So it is like a two-way thing. If you're stuck in something and you're still stuck in that old cycle, it is going to become very apparent to you that you can't be in that cycle anymore, especially if you don't love or are not passionate about what you're doing. So there's some exciting news coming in here, or exciting information. This could be specific to somebody or a group of you. Six of Wands, very nice. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, lots of fire energy, passionate creativity. Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. Very interesting. So we have fire on one side and swords on the other. I almost want to separate these two, not like they're two different stories. It's more such as, like I just said, if you're not passionate about what you do, if you don't have that fire, that drive within you, whatever it is, whether it's with a person, a job, whatever it is, a family situation, a living situation, you might find that you are stuck if you don't make some sort of decision. If you haven't made a decision about something and really have a clear pathway mentally, I want to say, this is about having a clear pathway mentally. Not letting your emotions affect what you're thinking, or your thinking affecting your emotions. I got it stuck in this type of energy the day I left work last week, and did let my emotions get the better of me, because I was very stressed and we had a lot going on. So it's really important to check yourself all the time. Check what you're thinking. Check that you're thinking positively, and you're not, that you're not slipping back into any old way of thinking. But we have the Six of Swords here, which is definitely moving to a better mental state, understanding the flow. And we have flow on here, high flow, and Ari, Venus, high Venus. Okay. I feel that these Knight of Swords, this Knight of Wands, and this Six of Wands are very closely related. And now we have the Three of Wands. Be interesting to see if we get the Swords card on this side. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, nice. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So a little bit of earth energy. We have air and we have Wands energy. Okay, so fire energy. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands really does talk about groundedness. The Four of Wands is very grounded, solid, stable energy, okay? You can't put up a building with three poles, right? You have four, right? To make something stable. There's something here about stability within the home. If you are not having, especially with this Three of Swords here, if you feel that you are not stable in where you are, or you really feel like it's a headache, especially where you live. A lot of you will be really thinking about moving on, moving to a next actual location here. This is very tangible energy. It's actually moving away from, it could even be moving away from difficulty if you've had difficulty, especially within a family situation. Yeah, this is definitely moving towards more stability within a family situation. But you know, the Three of Swords, we have no majors here, so it's not like I've got like lots of majors. I've got none actually. They're all minor cards. This is something that we have to work on within ourselves. The story of tarot, especially with the minor arcana, are what we need to focus on ourselves and how we need to navigate things and work things out. So this Three of Swords, even though a lot of people don't like the Three of Swords, it is something you can get out of. It's like a fly-by night, a little bit of, you know, when you wake up in the middle of the night at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you're lying there worrying about things that are to come that haven't happened yet. It's that type of energy. And then you wake up and the birds start singing and it's light outside, and that sort of feeling dissipates a little bit. But really needing to work on that mental, how your emotions affect what you're thinking, etc. I think that at this time you're going to be able to move on from that. A lot of you have got some really stable plan, a plan that's very exciting, because we have a lot of fire energy here. Something that's possibly going to set you up even financially. We also have the Three of Wands. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're moving towards, you are going to be successful in it here, okay? So keep pushing forward. Don't let those niggling negative thoughts or anything that come through affect how you're emotionally behaving, especially around others. Let's use this beautiful new deck that I have here. I don't know whether you can see, but it's like really iridescent on the edges. It's pretty hard to see. I can see it even it's difficult for me to see in this light, but yeah, it's like a rainbow. Let's have a look and pull some cards. Marissa is first after Venus. Venus donated, thank you for your donation. Let's have a look and see what's here. I got these as a gift from my friend. These beautiful crystals, aren't they gorgeous? For my table setting, so I'll be using them a lot. Really pretty. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for the collective, please, Spirit. What do they need to know the most? Okay, just be aware, you know, we may want to jump into our spiritual practice. Ensure that you are definitely protecting your energy at this time. Astral travel, caution required. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you know, there's still those dark forces that are always going to be around trying to stop us from awakening, from having any sort of like mental enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment. So just be careful and be cautious at this time when you are practicing your spiritual practices, anything like meditation, anything like, well, even astral travel, okay, or astral projection. Be very careful as you're doing that. Make sure that you're white lighting yourself. Because it's going to take, Spirit saying, it's going to take some practice stepping into this new Aquarius timeline where we are awakening, where our mind is opening to the galactic chakra, okay? So, and being able to connect to higher realms. And I've been watching a lot of this on reputable sources on YouTube, and just be careful what you're watching as well, right? On YouTube or Rumble, wherever you watch your videos, that you're getting the right information, because there's a lot of wrong information out there too, okay? A lot of it. Surrender to joy at this time, beautiful card, okay? A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling, both during the hard and easy times. Surrender to more joy. Understanding that this is like definitely looking at yourself, your human self, from that higher self perspective. Understanding that this is all about, this is all a story, okay? This is all a, yeah. This is all a story. This is a game, okay? Make sure that you are savouring everything in this life that you can. in this human existence that we have signed a contract with to be here. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by people's opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident you have chosen the right path, right? That Three of Wands energy. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Bake. How are you? Okay, let's get into the reads. So we have Venus, who is first. Thank you, Venus. Let's, while we're waiting for Venus, we're just going to pull another one of these cards. And these are the Time Traveler decks. So there's also other information on the cards. So you can either, you know, if I'm doing a past life reading, I would use these cards, but it doesn't mean to say that I have to use that part of the card. So, okay. Venus, post your questions. Ooh. Transcending. And this is Atlantis, by the way. So some of you could be from Atlantis or come from Atlantis. There's a lot of water energy here, and there will be a lot of water energy through 2025. It will definitely be a year submersed in emotion, but definitely about water, especially within the astrology. And then we have the number 39, which is the number 3, right? It is breaking down to a 12, breaking down to a 3, okay? So yeah, open your mind. Just ensure that you are making sure that you're protecting your energy, okay? And this is the card of Atlantis. Beautiful. These are new cards, so I've yet to really deep dive into those, okay? Let's have a look. All right, please let me know when to post my question. Okay, my person and I had an argument and we broke it off. Okay, all right, let's have a look and see what's here. That's unfortunate around this holiday season, isn't it? Okay, that this has happened. So what's happened here? What's happening? What's happening, Spirit, here for Venus? I'm getting the name Michael. I don't know if that means anything to you. I feel that someone else is involved, or there was possibly some sort of trust issue here. There's a really strong need, even though you've gone through this right now, to definitely source inner peace and try and put your mind, definitely your state of mind, into peace. Also to pray to whoever you need to pray to. Somebody thought they were right about a situation, and it doesn't matter, okay? Who's right and who's wrong? Everyone has differing opinions, okay? Let's have a look and see what's here for you. All right, we may just be pulling some cards here, Venus, these first few cards, what Spirit wants you to know right now, because this is a surrender deck, okay? Going on here for Venus, from Venus energy right now? What do they need to know the most? I did this yesterday, even though I got bitten by some sort of giant ant, and it made my arm swell up, and it's super itchy. That's just the histamine in it, in the poison. But this says surrender to the natural of the beauty of the natural world. Just don't go lying down on the grass like I did and get bitten. I got bitten on my back and I got bitten on my arm, so I won't be doing that again. Take a relaxing break, spend time in nature, replenish yourself. So by the fact that you guys have had an argument and there's some discord right now, to replenish your own energy, make sure that you are making sure that you're going out, that you're not locking yourself away in the house, that you're getting some fresh air, and even if you can, going out in nature in some capacity, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of frustration here. And Spirit's asking you to, being frustrated, I found this at work last week, it doesn't open any doors to you, okay? For you or others, and people can be very like walking on eggshells type of energy when we're in this frustrated energy because they don't know what to say or how to behave. So just be very careful that that is not rubbing off on others around you, those you love, whether it's children or, you know, whether it's your parents or whether it's friends or people at work, okay? So there's a lot of frustration energy here. You're frustrated. There's possibly a, I'm not quite sure what happened, or I'm not quite sure why such a small thing could have escalated. Okay. So there's something about breath work here. There's something about nature as well. Center yourself, regroup to approach the situation more calmly. So don't be calling this person or emailing or SMSing or trying to reach out on social media. That person will come back through, okay, or come back to you, all right, when, you know, you can come back to each other. Let's see what happened there with that person. Okay. Oh, they retracted a message. Hi, Eddie. How you going? I don't know who that person is. So let's get rid of them. All right, let's have a look. What else do we have for Venus here? What else do we have for Venus here? I just said spirit talk to me, and I don't normally say that within my own mind. So there's something here, you know, about prayer. So the collective has definitely had something to do with what you're going through. Needing to surrender to prayer, surrender frustration, get out there into the outside. Just get outside, get into nature if you can, depending upon what the weather's like, okay? Timing is critical at the bottom of the deck, okay? The eagle spirit is here for you. Reclaim your mind. So this reminds me of the wisdom of the oracle, the round and round energy, right? There's something here about your mind and being very frustrated right now and thinking possibly lots of negative thoughts, or there's been a lot of difficulty here, okay? Third eye vision, the number 9, 2025 is the year of 9. Reclaim your mind. Make sure that you are clearing your mind, getting rid of any frustrations and speaking to spirit. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Let's look at your direct question here. We'll pull another card in a second. Eddie, I have the Time Travelers deck, so we can do something with that if you want today, if Eddie's listening. I pulled out Egypt and Nepal. Nepal, is it? And Southeast Asia, which is where I live now, so it's interesting that came out. Okay, so let me know if you want some of those cards. Thank you, Elaine. And Merry Christmas to everyone, those who do celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, like I don't, I really still enjoyed that, like, festivity, yeah, getting together with some people. It's really nice. All right, Venus, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting Virgo energy here with you. So this is what you don't see coming. I need to be very careful and cautious when having a conversation. So this is where we've got this reclaim your mind. Make sure you're very clear in how you're going to go forward in communicating your concerns, especially with that frustration card being there. Make sure that you're praying and releasing any frustration in your mind, sort of seeing things from a practical level almost, okay? And go slow with this. You don't have to rush this. You're definitely the one reaching out. I feel like this is your hand reaching out with love and compassion to your partner, okay? But there is some sort of worry here. I know you don't want to be alone in life. You definitely want to move forward with this person. I'm also getting the letter M, so that may be significant to you. Michael, Mark is very significant. You could also have the letter M on your hand. Okay, let's see what else we have here. What's happening with this relationship? Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out then. Too many cards though, so I'll put that back. We have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, masculine. We also have the World at the bottom of the deck. So even though you may feel, okay, even though you may feel like, and it is when you have an argument with a partner and you're like, that's it, it's over. That saying is coming to mind, the first break doesn't take. I don't feel that this is a super serious situation where you guys are not going to be together anymore. I feel that there's an opportunity here, especially with the World. Keep thinking positively, okay? Go very slow in regards to this. There almost needs to be like a new injection of romance or something, or love. Oh, M is my name. Okay. Thank you, Venus. Almost needs to be like an injection of romance or passion or something into this that is able to be salvaged, okay? And definitely able to be salvaged. This relationship is definitely able to be, okay? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I did say about not being alone. There's that Ten of Pentacles that came out before, and the Sun. I feel that this is like, I'm not saying it's minor and I'm not downplaying it, but I do feel that this is something that can be resurrected. I'm seeing the Judgment energy. Let's see what comes out. The Tower. It's almost like this was a necessary, this was supposed to happen, to have like a reset. I'm seeing opera with you. I don't know why I'm seeing the word opera in my mind, like the music, opera. So maybe opera music would be very good. What did I say? Like definitely prayer. Things will change when you definitely pray to Spirit and be still in your mind, okay? To be able to navigate this Tower situation that's not actually as destructive as possibly you feel it is right now, okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups, and I said that new injection of romance or passion or love is coming in. And there is that hand, okay, that we saw in the Four of Cups. I think you're definitely going to be reaching out before the new year. I'm hearing to bring some sort of peace to this situation. But you need to surrender to frustration and pray. You also need to put up some boundaries with this person. I do see you guys face to face with each other here. I don't know why the King of Pentacles is here. Well, now we have the King of Wands. This could be him in, just different parts of his personality. I'm not really seeing this as two different people. This person still has a lot of passion for you. You have the Star, beautiful at the bottom of the deck. And you also have the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of clarity coming in within a conversation. And you have two Aces and the Star. We also have the Ten of Swords, which I love because it talks about a new day dawning. And we also have the High Priestess and the Empress. So Taurus, Pisces energy. Aquarius is here as well. I actually see, like I said before, this is sort of like a necessary to have happened, to have a new injection of love, romance, passion, understanding and clarity between you. And definitely better communication after what's happened is coming in, okay? So I don't see anything crazy going on there. I don't see any like, oh, you're breaking up and that's it. Like, I don't see that at all. Let's see, what else do we have here? This could have been about money as well. It doesn't have to be, but there's something about finances there. I'm also getting the names Peter and Paul. Okay. Or that could just signify that money issue or situation if that's your story. Just, everything I say, just write that down because Spirit doesn't bring things through for no reason, okay? So this could be something coming up in the near future. You could come across literal people, or you could see a sign or something. One more card for Venus. I think we have Elaine first. and then Eddie. So Elaine, post your first question. I hope everyone's having a lovely, relaxing time. And there's something here about planning. A Machu Picchu, is it Machu Picchu, Peru? That may mean something to you, but I'm not really focusing on this. I know it's a time traveler deck, but we have this beautiful planning card. I like this llama. So there's something possibly about llamas. I love llamas. They're so cute, right? But this is about planning, needing to plan, and I think it's more likely like what you're going to say or how you're going to approach the situation. Eddie, let's do it. Okay, all good. That's okay. So Eddie, I'm going to pull out, I know this is a bit random, but I've got this new deck called the Time Traveler's Oracle. So I'm going to pull some cards for you, and you know, it could tie into the rest of your reading. I'm going to have a look at 2 or 3 areas possibly where you have been in a past life or places you're connected to, okay? Achoo, bless you. Okay, show me some cards for Eddie. It'll be interesting to see if the same cards came up for you if they came up for me, because that could mean that we've known each other from these places in a past life. Back to the future it is. Okay. Yeah, new deck. And of course, when I do my past life readings in the future, I can use this deck because this will be a brilliant deck to use. What's here for Eddie Spirit? Show me where Eddie's been, or what he's affiliated with, or what he could be in the future, because this is Time Traveler's deck. Even in your dreams, you could go back to these places. Ooh, yes, this one came out for me. Native American, okay. I know you're in the US, but this could be significant to you. And then it's the Libran energy, right, with the truth there. The number 42 may be significant. I don't know how old you are, you don't have to say it. It's the truth. And the talking stick, you know that game, the talking stick, or that Cherokee tradition. Okay, let's see. What else is here? So you definitely, you know, I got this card as well. Let's see the other cards that come out. I'm going to bring out 3 for you because we've all had lots of past lives. And we'll have future ones, right? So what else is here for Eddie? I just find it really interesting. Oh no, I didn't get this one. But this does definitely signify you, right? Oh my goodness, it's the number 31. It's playfulness, and I love this card. Woodstock, New York. Woodstock in New York. Interesting. Truth, playfulness. What else do we have for Eddie? And then we'll look at your reading, Eddie. Miracles. Now, I didn't get this one, but it's the number 27. It's actually my favourite number, though. Which actually breaks down to a 9, and we are in the year of 9 in 2025. Iceland, the Northern Lights. So any of these areas, Iceland, New York, or, you know, that Native American card that came out didn't have a particular place on it, just as the Cherokee. Okay. Interesting. And none of the, actually only one of those cards came out for me, which was Native American. And Egypt at the bottom of the deck, this came out for me as well. So you may have an affiliation with Egypt, which is flow. Right, let's stop playing games now. YJW is in my life. Is it a lesson? Are we talking about a person there? Tobar, I will put you on the list. Tobar. Okay, who else came on while I was yabbering on? Critty, hi Critty. Okay, safely drive please, Eddie. And what was Eddie's question? Okay, what don't you see coming? Okay, thank you, Tobar. I'll put you on the list. I'll put these cards away just because I want more room on the table, Eddie, okay? And we were just playing then. Well, not playing, you know what I mean. I want to get rid of those. It's got nothing to do with your question, although it may do. Who knows? So that was flow. What else did we have? Flow, truth, miracles, and playfulness. So that could be a big part of 2025 for you. What does Eddie need to know right now? We are coming up to a new moon. So Spirit just said new moon. Maybe very significant to you around the full moon, Eddie. There may be something going on in your life. And there's a frustration going on here about work around the new year for whatever reason. It may be to do with your cards, your channel, or it may be to do with work itself. But there's something about work is frustrating you, or even the people at work. Go back and watch the beginning of the live. There was a collective there because this card that's just come out has come up. What's coming? A lot more happiness in your life is definitely coming in, okay? There is changes happening, definitely. But there's also freedom with them. You're putting drama behind you, that's for sure. By surrendering to joy being here. The key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. I mean, don't walk around like a Cheshire cat, okay? But there's something here about finding, there's a lot of sacral chakra energy. This looks weird, this card. I don't know if you can see it, Eddie, but yes. Yes. I said that to my friend yesterday. I said, look at this card. It looks like a, yeah. So anyway, lots of sacral energy here. Definitely thinking about passion, intimacy, wanting things to change. You may be deciding just to have a little bit of fun. I almost want to say on the side, and that's okay. Of course it's okay. There is some sort of change going on within your sacral energy here, for sure, okay? Expansion, educate your mind and senses, which really, you know, ties into your spirituality. Opening that sacral chakra, needing to really focus on that right now, and it's definitely due to do with passion, creativity, and possibly intimacy here for you, okay? It's really important that you explore those areas and be fulfilled in those areas, okay? What else do we have here? I feel that you're stuck in between a place in your mind where it's almost like you want to leap into passion, but you want to also resist it at the same time. So there's a resistance. And this could be to do with like not completely jumping headlong into your dreams and your goals, or being a certain way. Say you're on YouTube, okay, and your readings have definitely changed and more I want to say I resonate with them a lot more than I did, like your online readings, okay? They've definitely gone up a level there. And there's something about like there's even more levels here, okay, for you to open your mind and I know because as well when we do, you guys out there, when tarot readers do readings and we, you know, we're not always in that same frame. Like it's not a consistent thing because literally we are human as well, right? So there may, you know, you may be a bit tired, but or fatigued. Yes, you may be just not completely in the zone or not meditated enough before you jumped on. So, but there's something here about you really expanding here in a mental sense, where you're really going outside the box, if that makes sense, okay? Right, what else do we have here? Exactly, we're not always on, and it's hard because people want us to be on, they expect us to be on. And sometimes the cards lead more the way more than like getting downloads or getting channeled messages. Like I can come on here and get loads and loads and loads of channeled messages, but then the next day nothing's coming through. And it depends upon the person I'm reading for as well. So there's something here about expansion within, education. It's about educating your mind. So possibly I was watching quite a bit of, chakras. I was watching, how to open the chakras, what's going on in 2025 on a spiritual level. I was also watching a lot of astrology. So they're educating yourself, so that you can come on here and bring these things to the collective. I think you're going to be doing a lot more of that. The next card is ground your light, let your soul shine. Yeah, and then your soul will shine through. There's a lot here about spirituality. Educate your mind and senses, let your soul shine. Ground your light, so grounding. So you can bring that message out clearly to people, okay? Because we feel like, how you feel a lot, but it's hard sometimes to put it into words. You're very good at words. You're very good at putting things into words, Eddie. You're a lot better than me, I feel, at it, okay? So there's something about letting that shine out, because that's really coming through here. And desire to change is right under the surrender your fear of change. So there may be something within you that, there's a freedom coming up here for you. Okay, you're going in some sort of new direction. You've got the between worlds card here. Sometimes you may just feel like you're swimming with your head underwater and you can't get clear. So there's something here about definitely getting your mind clear, getting your chakras, focusing on your chakras, focusing on your sacral energy, okay, your creativity, your passions. And there's something here about the desire. You have this desire to change. You have this desire to fully awaken. And it's like, how can I get there fast enough? Well, it's coming in for you in 2025, okay? That desire, which is also passion, right? We talked a lot about passion and sacral energy. It's like harness that and filter it and focus it through into your spirituality, whether it's our channel, whether it's our group, whether it's your readings, whether it's just a personal thing. There's something here about really awakening. I'm also seeing that if you really focus on, I'm getting Palladian spirit here, especially with this card, okay? Mushrooms will get you there, whatever you want to do, okay? Yeah, and sometimes we can be like lazy as well, and be like, oh, I'm not in the right frame of mind to meditate or open my mind or be in stillness. There's something here, because I said Palladians, about asking the Palladians to come in, okay? Asking them to show themselves to you, really, as well. Because there's something about being in between worlds. There's something about being able to dabble into the other side, but then come back to ground yourself and be, here on earth. So there could be some transcendent stuff here, possibly some out of body sort of type of feeling here. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Steph. Z. Right, what else do we have? Yeah, shutting down the ego, that's right. And just being very, opening your creativity, forcing it open, okay? He's forcing this to stay open. For this to stay open, you have to continue to balance your chakras, ground yourself, and be open to anything that comes through. Because I think that we can. I talked about doing telepathy with you, and I talked about remote viewing and all this sort of thing. I think that we all have the capacity, especially in Aquarius timeline now, to be able to do this. It's how much are you open to it, okay? All right, how much are you open to it? Timing is critical, celestial gatekeeper. You have the eagle spirit here, so check out what that means. I mean, you did have the Cherokee there with the Native American Indians there. And this eagle is definitely associated with Native America, okay? Also, so is the horse as well. So you have the horse spirit and the eagle spirit here. Why is this celestial gatekeeper here for Eddie? New love is forming at the bottom of the deck. But I feel it's more like a new love for your spirit team. I really do. I don't think it, well, it can be literally new love, but I don't think that's at the foremost of your mind right now. Like I said, to enjoy passion and to whatever, that's fine. Timing is critical. Why is this timing is critical here? Eight of Cups. This is about needing to be there for others right now. I think the healing that you have done upon yourself or for yourself is almost complete, or is at a completion. You have a 100% understanding of what it means and how to do it. Now this is about bringing it forward to others, and the timing to do this is now, and it's critical that we do this now, okay? And I'm saying we, but like that you help others with their healing now. I am going to bring out some videos. I have to really plan that though, about healing and how to do it effectively, and that's a whole, yeah, 8, another 8, so 88, as above so below. There's a lot of hard work coming ahead, but I think it's more to do with your spiritual and your self and inner level, so you can bring forward effective techniques, I want to say, for people to help them heal, because we can't be with others all the time. We can give someone a session or a reading, but they have to literally do the work. So it's sort of like how to do that, okay? And the timing is critical. The time is now, basically. Let's bring out, yeah, the time is now. Libran energy at the bottom of the deck, beautiful, and the star and the Hanged Man in reverse. So like, you are definitely moving into, as I feel I am also, like this time of being able to be awakened and enlightened, even way more than we could possibly imagine that we could be, or could ever be. And the time is now. There's no more sort of waiting around. There's no like, let's talk about this, let's think about this to yourself. This is like, yeah, it's time. It's time now to bring these blessings. You are a beacon for others. You are definitely here to serve, Eddie. I know that you're a Virgo, and I know that you're probably just like, yeah, but you are a wise leader. And see how she's holding, or she, he, whatever, this wand and this flame. It's like you have this passion inside of yourself that is itching to get out. It's itching to be shown to the world. So now is the time. Okay. Now is the time. But it may cause, it does come with solitude. Okay. It does come with solitude, and you've probably heard that many times before. Those who are spiritual, a lot of their life is spent in solitude. That's the sacrifice we need to pay, and that I pay and you pay. Let's have a look at an animal oracle. Let's have a look at an animal oracle for you. We'll go to Elaine's reading. You have take the lead, yeah. So you have the take the lead card, and the card that I've just put away is wise leader. So you have the lead word both times, and you have the stag spirit, and look at all these Native American feathers, okay? Very Native American card, okay? And I think she's dressed a little bit like that too. Leading, being a leader, okay? You are the leader. You're the leader of your own life, but now is the time to be the leader of others, okay? Because people will start to look to you more and more for leadership, for guidance. So with that being said, it's super highly important, hugely important to contact your guides on a daily basis to do your spiritual practice, whether it is remote viewing, whether it's practicing, opening your galactic chakra, which has been very much ignored up to this point for all of us, but that's being more and more prevalent. And actually one of the new decks that I just bought, the galactic chakra, is in that. And I have never seen a card with that in it before. So now is the time to you know, we all have, you know, all of us on here now, we all have like a head start in some sort of way because we've been practicing spirituality for so long, and others are going to get like a big shock with what's coming in 2025. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know it's definitely something to do with the other side, and people being more aware of that there is actually angels and guides and presence and essence and spirit, and it could be shown. Okay, it could be shown, who knows, but a lot of people will not know how to deal with this energy, and that's why you and I and some of you guys on here are there for them, to be able to lead them and to be able to let them understand that it's there to make them stronger and to make them be the leaders of their life as well. Okay, very spiritual reading for you there. Okay, Eddie, and of course, and a lot of you guys' readings will be more and more spiritual, because I'm not, I will answer questions that are, I want to say mundane, not to downplay anyone's questions, but some of them can be a little bit mundane, when we really need to be asking how we can get ready for this shift that is here, that is coming, and that's the sort of things that we need to be focusing on right now. But, you know, I will answer all your questions, whatever comes through. Let me just take a drink. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Okay, Elaine. People will need to step into their power. There isn't going to be any other option. It will be so apparent and so in front of them, in their face, yeah. And that's why you and I and people like us that are here to be able to lead this crusade, I almost want to call it. I just said it, so crusade. And I'm actually seeing the Knights Templar, so that could mean something to you, Eddie. I don't know. I hope you stay on, Eddie, and yeah, yeah, exactly what a spirit guide's trying to show me through my spiritual gifts. Exactly. What are spirit guides trying to show me through my spiritual gifts? So this is a very intuitive question that you need to really, let's split the deck here. There's definitely something about happiness, independence and freedom for you to harness it more, to enjoy, surrender to joy, yeah, surrender to the more, they're saying as well, if you only knew that this life is just the things we worry about in this life are so ridiculous to worry about. And I get that, and I understand that. And I don't know why I understand it, what they're saying, but I have that feeling when they said it to me just then, like, nothing matters, especially the material, okay? The material doesn't matter. The argument you had with your boss doesn't matter. And everything's there to teach us a lesson to be the best version of ourselves, right? That's why we're here. All right. This one wants to come out as well. Let's pull out some surrender cards for you, Elaine. Just see what Spirit wants to bring through. They also want to bring out a time traveler card. I feel that maybe when you watched Eddie's reading, you were interested in possible... Yeah. Okay, let's bring out these. That one was there. Okay. All right, Elaine. So any of these cards may mean something, they may be significant, or they may not at this time, Elaine. I'm also getting for a lot of you, or some of you that are on now, when I'm doing your reading, write things down, put it away, go back to it, okay? Even if like, or you can go back to the video if you know your timestamp. But like I'm talking about, go back to it in like 6 months, 12 months, 3 months. Okay. That's very interesting. You're also getting this leadership energy like Eddie just got, and you're also getting Ancient Egypt, which is one of my cards. This is also about like beaming your light out here. Interest in astrology, interest in the stars. You may be wanting to study astrology because there's something that's like captivating me about the stars. Your connections, your star, you are a star seed. You are here to lead. Number 22 is here as well. You are a leader. There's something about a gateway to another dimension. So use this Aquarius timeline that we've stepped into. It is a gateway to our higher self, to our spirit guides, to another dimension. A clear gateway, I'm hearing, okay? So there's a lot of, yes, there's a lot of work. I just said, is there? And the Spirit's saying, yes, there's a lot of work that Elaine needs to do to connect with her home, her family. I'm talking about spiritual here. And there is a clear channel. And once you open that clear channel, Elaine, you will be able to keep that channel open and visit it any time. So look at how you can open that channel. It's a lot to do with your galactic chakra. So you have Ancient Egypt here, all right? You are a very ancient soul. You are a starseed. And this card is all about leadership. You are here to lead others, just like Eddie got that leadership energy. Okay. You have Glastonbury, Britain or England, magic. Don't worry too much about what the place is. This is a very magical energy. I'm getting Knights Templar again here, okay? And I think they did come from England, didn't they? 26, 22, the number 8 may be significant. 26, 22 and 8. I don't break down 22, it is a master number, okay? But this is about the magic that you have within you. There's a lot of light energy here. You are a light worker, okay? You are starseed. And there's definitely a connection with Knights Templar. What else do we have? The Taj Mahal in India at 25. So a lot of 20s here, 26, 25, 22. This could be when you lived in these times, when you were this age even. These doves here about peace. The Taj Mahal in India may mean something to you. But you are here on this earth, Spirit is saying, okay, to be creative. You have creativity. To experience leadership, to experience spiritual leadership, to be able to open the channels to Spirit right now is really important. Just like I said to Eddie, okay, you have a magic within that is possibly unknown to you yet. And, you know, to be able to harness that and to be able to experience that in this lifetime. And love, of course, love is a very big part of this lifetime for you, okay? And very important part, love, magic and leadership. Okay, there's possibly, you know, you're possibly, I want to say obsessively thinking about a particular person. And Spirit is trying to help you move into your own powerfulness, into your own spiritual leadership, into your own energy by not necessarily worrying about what other people think or thinking that you can fix someone or comparing yourself with anyone. So there's a lot of this needing to really go it alone in some sort of way, and needing to also rest when your body tells you to. Okay, needing to connect with Spirit in your dreams. That is why Spirit gives you so many dreams, Elaine. Okay? Because they're trying to talk to you through those dreams. And you are here to lead, but there's a need to understand that each person needs to be accountable for their own healing and their own journey. So this is about focusing on your own journey, because we've stepped into a time where the growth of that is significant, and you can be this spiritual leader. And there's something magical here about you. You're definitely able to astral travel. Be careful when you're doing that, okay? Maybe you need someone else to be with you while you're doing that. I'm hearing. Okay, let's have a look what the tarot wants to say. Definitely needing to move away from caring so much about what other people think about you or what you're doing. Also walking away from the idea that you can fix someone, or comparing yourself with other people as well, what they have. And you may subconsciously do it without even realizing necessarily that we're doing these things, okay? What else do we have here? What does Elaine need to know? Let's look at a more tangible level instead of, well, everything is spiritual, but you know what I mean, okay? Yeah. I think there is new love coming in. I've said this to you many times before, within 2025. And you have a lot to offer another. There's definitely new love. It's going to bring peace. There's a beautiful, peaceful connection coming in for you here. And it's like a rebirth. This is someone you've possibly known from a past life, okay? This is going to happen really quickly, Elaine, without you even really being able to catch a breath type of thing, okay? Someone's going to come in and knock your socks off and you didn't think it could ever happen. But this person's going to have a lot of qualities that not only you admire, but are very dear to your heart, or you're very, you're focused on the creative side of yourself, or your spiritual side of yourself. And this person is almost like a mirror of you, okay? So this is going to go from meeting someone to complete abundance and happiness with this person. And I think I've done readings for you before, I can't remember exactly, saying that there is going to be like new love in your life in 2025 that will bring commitment, okay? And you will be strong for each other, especially for things that have happened to you and things that have happened to them. So there's almost like a healing energy here, okay? There's a lot of 8s in your reading as well. 8s and 7s. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I want to say that the material is going to be less and less significant to you, Elaine, as we're moving into 25 and 26. You're not going to be focused so much on what you have. You may even downsize something, or you may even decide to, not buy that thing or purchase that thing. There's something about your relationship with money and how it won't be as significant to you. Possibly it won't be literally. I know that something's going on astrologically in the month of May in regards to finances and how we process finances, okay? Queen of Wands. Leo energy. We've got Gemini here as well. We also have a little bit of Libra and Scorpio energy here as well. You got very similar cards to, there's going to be a massive, there's 3 areas of your life in 25. Spirituality, love, and your relationship with money, okay? A lot of these cards here remind me of finances. But it may just be what you find abundant in your life. Spirituality is going to be a very big part of it. And that will be a massive part. Like, you will feel just completely whole, possibly with another person. And also, like, in regards to your spirituality, You'll feel abundant, you'll feel aligned, you'll feel complete, okay? Because of all these different things. There's a lot of amazing things coming into you, like a lot, okay? Love is a massive focus of 25. There's a lot of love. And I'm not talking about intimacy. I'm talking about pure love, okay? Okay. Question 2, please, Elaine. And then we're going to go to, I'm going to pull some animal spirit cards for this question. We're going to put these ones away. I'm going to use these as well. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to use these. Okay. General for Elaine. Okay. Be very careful with your speech, your thoughts, but mainly your speech. There's something that you're coming up to. I don't think it's happened yet. There's something that you're coming up to where you're going to have to go from one side to another, especially with these bridges here, okay? Both of these cards have bridges on. And you need to really make some very clear, conscious decisions in regards to which direction you need to go in regards to a particular situation. So we'll try and figure out what that situation is. But it's all part of your journey, it's all part of your healing, it's all part of your mending, it's all part of releasing something. So what with saying that, I'm going to pull another surrender card. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, surrender to silence. I did say in Eddie's reading, and I think I said it at the beginning, I'm not quite sure, how, yes, you've got love in your life coming. I really do feel that. I feel that's a very spiritual connection. But there's also a lot of releasing other people that don't serve you. It's almost like I'm hearing lone wolf. So you're going to be a little bit of a lone wolf or a hermit energy, or you need to spend that time in silence. I'm going to keep talking about spirituality for the whole of 2025 because it is so imperative to do so, okay? In quiet meditation and contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. I talked about that in the collective at the beginning, so if you weren't here, go back and watch that. I almost said work that, so there's something about you need to work on being silent within your mind, okay? Especially if you're going, like I said, from one thing to another right now. I feel like there's a major transition happening, but you are stepping into abundance and magic, okay? Definitely with this. Let's have a look and see what else is here. Whatever you're going from and to is going to change you immensely. All right. Whether you do this alone or with another person, but like this other person coming in is going to be a very strong spiritual support for you, as you will be for them. Okay. To transverse this, I almost want to say tightrope here together. So there's something about really needing to make a decision and to think thoughtfully and carefully about something, okay? This crossing bridges is very hermit type of energy. Be at home with yourself and be at home literally. We have that surrender to silence. So it'd be very good for you right now to surrender to silence, especially if you've got time off work or if you're not working currently, you know, just in general before you jump into the new year. Yes, there's a very possibility that you could move, Elaine, but we'll look at your tarot in a second. Okay. You see clearly now. More sevens here. And 5 is about changes. Changes possibly in regards to your home. It could be an emotional move as well. So if you're moving, there's a lot of green energy here in your reading. Maybe difficult to see on camera, but a lot of these cards have got a lot of green energy in them. So, you know, whatever you're doing may really affect your emotions. That's why it's important to like really sit in silence. There's a lot here about healing as well. We've got the word healing twice here. And tread thoughtfully in your thoughts, in your actions. But you will get clarity. I'm always seeing the Tower energy here. So let's see what's going to come out here for you. There's definitely something about where you live here. What is this? I know there's certain cards in the tarot that do depict moving, okay? The Hanged Man. This could be how you're feeling right now, unsure about exactly which direction, needing more time to process something, needing more time to make a decision. That's okay. Take as much time as you need. All right. Hello, China. How are you? Take as much time as you need. Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Nice. Whoever this person is, they could be a Leo, because I've seen the Leo energy come out twice. Fire energy. Ooh, ooh. There's something here about really needing to keep an open mind about this person. I do feel they're masculine. I think I've said that to you before. You may feel stuck right now, but that won't last for long, okay? And the more you meditate, the more you open your mind, the more you commit. I'm hearing there's the Devil energy, Capricorn. The more you commit to your spiritual practice, the more abundance, the more expansion and growth is going to come in for you. But I do feel a lot of this is talking about love. Like there's a lot of love energy here. Okay. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. We've got Libran energy here as well. You could be feeling, you could have been feeling a lot more reclusive even since the end of September. Or even more spiritual, or you're getting more clarity on things. There's that Hermit we were talking about, and the Knight of Pentacles even in the reverse. So there's no need to rush anything. Take your time with this Hanged Man here to make decisions about love, about moving, whatever you're planning on doing. But whatever you do, the decision that you make, be very clear that it's the right decision, okay? And this is about committing to it, with the Emperor being here, because there is a new beginning coming towards you. I'm just going to say that the person coming in, you may really, it may not be someone that you'd normally date or go for, okay? And you're really going to help each other with healing in regards to deception that you've had in the past, or what they've had. There's a lot of supporting each other, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of youthfulness. There's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of intimacy, yes, but just having a lot of fun energy. All right. Since 2020, yes, but I've been spiritual for a long time, and longer than that. But we are changing. We've just moved into this Aquarius timeline. There's a lot of things that are coming up that myself, you, that this is all new to us, okay? Because this hasn't happened for a very long time. And I haven't even talked about I'm not going to go into that. I'm doing your reading. I was just going to talk about the Kalini descending energy, and that's 3,500 years BC. So we're not going to go into that, because that's just like a whole different kettle of fish, okay? You are definitely moving on, though. If you're asking if you're moving, yes, I think you will get to the point that you can. Month of March is significant here. So don't rush anything, okay? Don't rush anything. It's really important that the decisions you make are very clear in your mind, that they're the right ones. And as I said, that the justice energy, get yourself balanced, get yourself in a position or a place where you're able to make clear, concise decisions and know that's exactly what you want, okay, and not just what you think you want. There's a need here to just wait, okay, and process, you know, how you're feeling. Even put yourself in the position of, if I moved there, put yourself in that position of, you know, within a meditation of feeling like you're already there, and how do you feel when you know, experience that. I got to a point when that's your reading, Elaine. I got to a point that I had to move out of the property I was in. Not that I had to, I just had to on an energetic level. I could not stay there any longer in that environment. Even spending the last night there was hard because of the energy in that place. And it was the number 26, that house, and it broke down to an 8, which is all about, that's why I needed to do a lot of the healing that I did. And I did that through the pandemic. So I said to Spirit when I left, thank you for the good times, and thank you for those times that I needed to heal. So make sure that you are really, you know, deep diving and doing it in any way to put yourself in the situation, to put yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. How would you feel if you went to that particular town or city? How does it make you feel? Because you need to really trust yourself and listen to your intuition, okay? What is pulling you there? Is something pulling you somewhere else? You know, are you feeling like you need to be somewhere else? Because I felt that I needed to be somewhere else. So, you know, your intuition can really pull you to do something completely different. China, post your question. Let's have a look and see what is here for you. I have some beautiful cards, some new cards, guys. I'm really happy to start using them. I have the Time Traveler's Oracle. Now, there's 2 messages on those, but if anyone wants one of those cards, they're more like for past life readings, but I will bring forward those cards if you want one. China, Scooby's feelings towards you. Are you together, China, or apart? Okay. Let's have a look and see what we need to get from this reading for you. Transformation, the number 40. We also have Persia on this card. I don't think it's called Persia anymore. And I think it's around Syria. Anyway, it's around the area. Love you too, Elaine. Okay. Okay, let's see what's here for you. Transformation within the relationship. I feel like really good vibes with you in regards to this relationship. You also have Sirius, which is the star, the brightest star in the sky. Palladians. I talked about Arcturians and Palladians before. When did did I talk about that in my collective? I can't remember. You also have the Strength energy, Joan of Arc, France, 38, 21 and 40, 3 and 11. Leo energy. So you have higher consciousness, strength and transformation. So you are going through a massive spiritual awakening. These are super, super spiritual cards, okay? There's something about looking up to the stars and seeing. Okay. All right, let's have a look at your question. China, let's have a look at your question. So there could be any of those places, Persia or France, so they could be significant to you, okay? You could have a very close connection with Elaine. I don't know what that is, but you could have a close connection with Elaine. Maybe you live close by. I don't know, you guys. Okay. What's going on with Skibby? Walking Beauty. Look at this. This is very interesting. These two cards, a lot about cosmology, the universe, astrology, stars, planets. Learning astrology may be very significant here. The wondrous universe. There's something about you being more interested in what's going on an energetic level, and definitely on an astrological level. Okay, not just tarot, not just, it's more of like a higher consciousness here as well. You are able to control things more than you realize. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you are strong beyond measure. We have that strength energy as well. Hermit energy also here, Virgo and Leo. So they're very close together. You are a leader. Others will follow you in your light that you shine. That's what Spirit's saying to me. Stepping into your power. A lot of people, I think Elaine got it, Eddie got it, this leadership energy, this spiritual leadership energy to help people transform to their higher consciousness. So you are part of that collective. We are all here for a reason. Okay? You're definitely leading people out of darkness, coldness, into light and love and direction. Okay? So astrology may be very significant to you. Have you ever thought about studying astrology? Do you study it? Have you ever thought about that? Okay, because there's some sort of niche here that you have, some sort of that you need to use to help people transform too. Also, to be able to step into their power, okay, and to be strong like you are, because I feel that you have a lot of strength. Miracles is here, except there's something about wondrous. We've got the word wonder or wondrous. Could be significant in both of these cards. Wondrous and wondrous. Interesting. I'm also seeing beauty and awe. Wonder and awe. You may say the word wonderful a lot. Expect the wondrous to emerge. A breakthrough is at hand. So a lot of the hard work that you've already put into the relationship as well, you know, Spirit wants me to talk about this, is going to be becoming more apparent and more expansive, and there's going to be a lot of growth, I feel, in your relationship with this person, okay? I think you're there for this person in a very healing capacity. Especially if they've been through any deceit, any difficulty in previous relationships as well. The moon or the full moon is very significant here. Six of Swords. What was your question? Hold on, China. Hold on, China. I have to come back to business. Scoopy's feelings towards you. Okay. 6, 6. Ace of Wands. This relationship is beautiful in the way that is just so like you're very open with each other in regards to communication. You talk. There's a maturity here. Okay, there's definitely maturity here. I think coming together or putting two heads together, Spirit is saying, being able to put two heads together to come up with solutions, ideas. There's a lot of philosophical energy. Maybe you may sit for hours and talk about things, but there's a real deep respect here that you both respect each other's opinions and what you both have to bring to sort of like the conversation or the energy in general. There's a lot of growth here, expansion. There's a lot of passion, I want to say. It's almost like anything is possible between you guys, which is really beautiful. But there is like a healing here. There's a sharp, I'm getting like a sharp, Spirit just said sharp. There's something happened possibly to her in the past. And I'm picking up it is female. There's definitely something here about marriage, judgment. So the judgment card is a rebirth. It can be when we're talking about, you know, on a personal level, on an energetic level, depending upon the question, this can be a rebirth in oneself, or it can be second chance energy. But this is like also the judgment card is now is the time. I think now is the time for you to cement the relationship with this person. Beautiful 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is absolutely beautiful energy, just like complete happiness. It's like this person is a gift to you. I would suggest you really focus on, if they're interested in spirituality too, to meditate together, to talk about spirituality together. It would bring you a lot closer. So I'm seeing like High Priestess energy, or even Hanged Man energy, because that's very much a spiritual card as well. 10 of Swords, nice. Okay, some sort of new, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, 10, 10, 6, 6. There's a lot of mirroring energy. You're supposed to be together, you guys, okay? I think like the Page of Swords was there, just like I said before, like if you can find something in common, especially if it's to do with spirituality, you know, there's just such a beautiful connection. It could even be more beautiful through spirituality. Interesting. There's possibly something about you doing something together on a channel as well. Look at that High Priestess. Just as I said, there's an expansion and growth here in regards to something you guys can do together, in regards to a project, okay? And like I said, it's going to open up a whole new doorway for you. It could be something online as well. A channel that you open up and speak to other people, people who are burdened, people who need healing, and be that leader. Remember, you're stepping into your power here. So there's something new coming here for your relationship, when you're going to be actually literally working together on something. It can be a side thing to your normal job. It could even grow into like your primary job, but it's definitely to do with this person. And I think like being together is making you stronger than being apart, okay? There's something here about the crescent moon as well, and the full moon. So just a lot of planetary, this is very like astrological, astrology. Okay, who's the next person? Who's the next person we have? Yeah, so there's something about a business, even possibly a spiritual business there, that you guys could discuss and set up. But there's definitely, you know, you are also a part of the collective, where you are going to be the leader, the spiritual leader to the collective, okay? We're not all here, or people that come on these chats or experience the pull towards something like spirituality or getting more information on a spiritual level. There's definitely like something to that. It's not just for no reason that you may have been interested for however many years. It's all sort of come to this point, and that's for everybody, yeah. Okay, I think Marissa's on the list. She was the first person, if Marissa's still here. And then we had Vanilla, and then Barbara, Martine, or Barbara. Okay. Marissa, are you there? Are you there? Okay. Let's have a shuffle. See what comes through. Who is here, please? Marissa, Vanilla, or Martine? Can you post your question? I think something big's coming, guys. I don't think this is just going to be little. I think this is like a massive wake up for the human population, and I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's definitely something. Thank you, Sweeter. Cecile, welcome. I know a lot of people jumped on after I started reading and doing some of the donated readings, but I have been on an hour and a half, so I'll be on about another half an hour, 45 minutes. I will be on live tomorrow morning, guys. So if you're in the US, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And if you're on holiday, that's great, isn't it? Because you'll be awake. Rise and shine tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. We're doing a live again. I'm also doing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius readings today, okay, for 2025. So, okay, Martin, for a general reading. Let's see what's here for you. Martin Spring. I'm really getting the word burdened right now, but like it just may be something, there's something possibly in your life that you don't want to do, but you have to do. There's some sort of commitment here to a job, to a person, to a situation in general, okay? And like Spirit's saying, keep going, keep going, keep going forward, as much as difficult it is, as much as it's hard to get over. This could be study also, all right? And just to keep going forward, like there is a rainbow blessing at the other side of that mountain type of thing, okay? And just be proud of yourself for how far you've come. Even if this just is in a sense where life hasn't been the easiest for the past 5 to 10 years or for a long time, just to keep going, because Spirit is definitely bringing you blessings. There is a peacock here, so we have the peacock spirit. We also have this card which I've brought out for nearly all of the reads today. So you are a leader, okay? You are definitely part of the collective that you, yes, you are here for a reason, and not just on the earth. I'm talking about just like tuning into being part of the spiritual collective. You are definitely a beacon of light for others. There is something possibly that you're doing right now that other people are admiring or respecting, even though you may not necessarily want to keep going forward in this project or whatever this is, all right? But Spirit's saying to keep pushing forward because you are supported, whether this is like through, you know, people in your environment, and this could be the case. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm feeling like a lot of grounded energy and also fire energy. You have, and you possibly have, you know, it may be something you really want to do. So there's like, there may be a couple of things in your life, something that you don't really want to push forward on, but you know that you've got to complete it because you've been committed to it, or you've committed yourself and you don't want to let somebody else down or yourself down. There's also this feeling of a personal project or passion project that you feel that you're not getting anywhere with, but Spirit's saying to keep going forward, okay? You are supported. And it could even be to do with like your passions or even another person, right? See you tomorrow, Elaine. Bye-bye. So a lot of fire energy here. 8 of Swords. Five of Cups. Whatever this is, you don't want to be committed to this thing. You will know what that is, and you don't have to put it in the chat. That's fine. You can say yes, though, or no, or like if this is resonating at all. But there's something you just don't know how to get out of. Maybe you don't want to keep going forward with a particular person or a situation or a project or something you've committed yourself to, because the Hierophant is now here in the reverse. This could even be a person that's disappointed you, and you just, it could be a friend. It could be a Taurus, okay? But there's something here about you not wanting to commit to something anymore. You're emotionally disappointed. And there could be some negative or pessimistic energy coming in here within your mentor that you either don't want to keep going with this particular thing, or you just feel like, you know, you're possibly on the wrong path. And maybe with one of these things you are, okay? But you don't want to commit to something. But you do have support around you. I feel that you're taking a new path, or like you're being divinely detoured to a new one that's going to bring you more blessings or get you to where you need to be faster. I don't know what this is about, but you will know what this is about, okay? So there could be a divine detour coming up, especially before April, because Saturn is still there testing, throwing curveballs at us and asking us how much we want something. So it could mean that you really need to keep persevering, or that you need to stop that. And it could be two different situations, right? Eight of Cups in the reverse. I do feel that you're going to be divinely detoured to get to the same destination. That's what I'm hearing. Possibly you're going about something the wrong way. It could even be to do with communication and the way you're communicating about a particular subject or to a particular person. Strength. So we've got 888 here. Could be significant. Leo energy. Lots of Leo energy. Taurus energy. But just know, whatever this is, you are in some way, shape, whatever it is, you are really leading the light for others to follow you, okay? Yeah, the Magician wants to show up here. There's a lot of spiritual clarity coming in if you want it to. Now, I know that, like, I know that a lot of people want specific questions answered, and I will bring them forward as much as I can. But as we've moved into Aquarius season, more and more is coming through about spirituality within the cards. All these, well, the two of these cards specifically, and more Leo energy, by the way, Gemini is here as well, are about spirituality. And again, another 8. So we have 4 8s here, or even 5. So I don't know how, you know, significant 8s are to you. There's something to do with the information you get if you put yourself in that space, that mindset, that position, that meditation, that you can get the answers. And not only will you get the answers and direction, what you need to do, you will be able to help others, okay? So again, very spiritual reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card. We have the High Priestess here as well at the bottom of the deck, okay? So again, this is very spiritual reading, and they've been spiritual readings for everybody. There is information, there's downloads coming in so that you can be strong, that you can keep pushing forward, that you can see that divine detour as well, because you have to be open to accepting the divine detour. Now, if you don't accept it, it may be harder to get to the other side or of that bridge or that mountain, okay? It may be an arduous way up that mountain instead of going the easy route, or, you know, going along a path that isn't so bumpy or rocky, or there's a shortcut to get to where you want. So there's a really important, it's really important to open your mind here. Your godmother's birthday is 1944. So is she still alive? Hi, Malika. My mum was born in 1939, which is 5 years younger than that. So she must be about 80. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so whatever those 8s mean to you, we have 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 here. 8. Yeah. And I don't know if those add up to 8 today. So 8 and 12, 3, 7. No, it adds up to 11. She's an 11. Master number. She must have had an amazing life. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Great way to finish your reading. 11 on the screen as well. Great way to finish your reading. There's a lot of if you open your mind to a different way to do something is here, okay? All right, Vanilla, are you there? Vanilla, Vanilla, Vanilla. Vanilla or Marissa. Thank you, Martin. Vanilla or Marissa. And we have Jamie as well. Jamie is next. Sweeter, you are after Jamie. So if Jamie is there, post your question. Thank you, Martin. Jamie, are you there? And for those of you here, welcome, welcome. I hope you had an amazing holiday period, and tell me all what you're doing for the new year. I'll be at work asleep. Boring, I know, but like, what do you do? Yeah, let me know what you're doing. A friend of mine, she's in Vietnam. Yeah, a lot of people I know are on holidays. I've got one person I know in Tasmania. So a lot of people are traveling. All right, Margaret, you have got added. I'm not sure I'll get to you today though, Margaret, because I am nearing my 2 hours and I'll only be on for approximately 30 more minutes. If anyone wants to donate to jump the queue, you know what to do. My PayPal is in the link below. I'm waiting for Vanilla or Jamie. I'm not, you know, if you miss your turn, you will not be asked again. So, Sweeter, post your question. Blessings coming up in January and February for you. You are a Libra and you're 10 years younger than me, so you must be 42. Okay. Let's see what's here for you. Let's just pull some cards, Sweeter, and see what Spirit wants to give to me, to you. Wheel of Fortune, very nice. Okay. So this is Jupiter's energy. So if you're a Libra, I haven't done Libra reading yet, but I'm doing it today. I'm doing a live, so I don't know where you are in the world, but if you're awake, check, you know, keep your ears, your ears and eyes open for that reading, okay? I will be doing a live Libra today. Doing Gemini first, though. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Let's see what's coming up. So a lucky turn of events coming, some sort of growth and expansion. What is this about? Also Capricorn energy was coming out there. Okay. Knight of Wands, some exciting news coming in towards you. So we got, you know, Jupiter. We've also got Sagittarius energy, double Sag. Now we've got Leo. So something is going to come in that's going to make you really excited. It's going to set you up, I'm hearing, or set you up for like a beautiful new project or a new exciting endeavor or even a relationship. So I don't know if you are single or not. If you're coupled, this could be love. It could be like a resurgence of intimacy or passion within your current relationship. Or it could just be literally, you know, someone new coming in, all right, if you're single. But if you're looking for love, but there's some sort of news coming in here that's going to get you pretty excited about your future or about like the year of 2025. And I feel a lot of growth because you have got the sunflower on here and you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which both talk about growth and expansion. And I haven't done the Libra astrology yet or studied up on that to be able to bring that to 2025. But I know that Gemini had a lot of Jupiter in their sign for the first few months. So Libra may be the same. Okay, so I'll have to look into that. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. So there's possibly a relationship coming in where you may have been even like single for quite a while and, you know, you really thought maybe, well, I'm never going to have that happy family or I'm never going to get exactly what I want in regards to love, but I feel it is coming in, okay? Two of Cups. It doesn't mean to say it's coming in, you know, 2 can signify February. It doesn't mean to say it's coming at the, you know, beginning of the year. It depends how energetically open you are as well to relationships and love and whether you want it or whether you're ready for it, okay? But it is available to you. So you could be meeting somebody when you're out and about. We've got the Page of Wands. How adventurous are you? There's something about needing to be a little bit more open and to put yourself out there or to go out more. Put yourself out there. pretty much, to be able to meet a person or this person. Okay, but it is there for you. Like, there is a person there for you. All right. You may have felt, or you may have been single for quite some time, sweetheart. It is going to be about connections with others for you in 2025. It is for everyone. It is for all signs. But there's something here about you making a new soul contract with somebody, okay? Finances may be significant. Looking at your material, where you're at. Needing to possibly change something up. Your relationship with money. Okay. Your mother could be significant. I'm also hearing Gabriel, and that can be Archangel Gabriel, which is about healing. So I don't know if there's someone in your family that's unwell or hasn't had good health. It could be you, but I'm picking up it's more like a mother or a grandmother energy, okay? And that Archangel Raphael is there to balance that out. So if there's been any health issues with someone, I feel that is definitely being healed or coming to a happy resolution, possibly through surgery, okay? So I don't know if you know anyone. If it's not your story and you don't know anyone that's unwell or has had health issues, then that is not your story for you, okay? That could be completely for someone else online, or that could be to do with your own healing, okay? So we have Scorpio, Virgo energy here. After a period of being on your own, I think you're definitely moving towards possible masculine here, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I'm just going to say, because we've got the two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Cups. Don't talk yourself. If you're invited somewhere to a party, a gathering, and you're like, I don't know whether I want to go, okay? You need to go, because I feel that you're going to meet this person when you go to this place. And there he is again at the bottom of the deck, okay? So don't talk yourself out of going somewhere here, okay? It's very specific. You know, you may be a little bit tired, or just eat an apple, or, you know, have a coffee, get ready, go out, enjoy yourself. You may meet this person. Hello, Nesta. I don't know whether I'll get to you today, Nesta, because I'm like a little bit, got another like 20 minutes, 25. Got a few people on the list. Okay. Yeah, this person just keeps popping up through your reading, okay? I think it's going to be a really successful relationship. But like I said, you just may not be in the mood that night to meet this person, or not feel like you look good, or you didn't want to go in the first place, or they're not the normal sort of person that you'd normally go for. But there's something here about really needing to have a great weekend, Nesta. I hope you're well. There's something about needing to just do it, to give this person a chance as well, okay? Okay. Jamie was not there. Vanilla was not there. Libra Queen, is it? Libra? I don't know if you're there. Trauma Frau, hello. I'm not sure whether I'll get to you. I'm not adding anyone else to my list right now. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so through the link in the description. But otherwise, I have a long list, and I've only got another like 25 minutes left online, okay? Make sure that especially if you're check out my schedule on the community page. All my times are in New York Eastern Standard Time, but go check that out, okay? Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. Peace, thank you for letting me know. Hi, Dana or Dana. Keith, hi. If you're new, please subscribe. It is free, okay? It really does help my channel to continue to grow. I will be giving away a free 15-minute reading sent to you via myself, of course, like a YouTube, a linked channel that only you can open, so we can talk to each other via email to get those questions, and then, or a question, and we can look into that, okay? But I'm doing the giveaway, so don't go away. Even if you don't, I'm not going to get your reading today, don't go away. I will be picking someone out of the chat, okay? Sorry, I forgot about the giveaway, to mention it. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. I do my giveaway at the end of my live as well. So don't go anywhere, guys. Libra, I don't know if you're there. Sean, I don't know whether you're, where you are on the list. Where are you on the list? Down here, Sean. Okay, Freedom, are you there? Freedom? I'm just going to keep going through the list, guys. I don't like expect anyone to wait around, so we need to go through the list like faster than not. Okay. I have got bitten by something. I don't know whether you can see my arms super swollen. I got bit park. I went to the park and I never met your list. Well, you are on it, Sean, but yeah, we've got a lot of people on here. I'm sorry, I have to stick to the list because if I jump the queue, then that's not really fair, is it? Did I have a good vacation? Well, I had a week off work. I'm having a week off work, which is just my normal anyway. So, yeah, it's not really like a vacation, but yeah, I probably ate too much food yesterday, the day before yesterday. But anyway, Peace, are you there? Peace, Freedom, Peace, Freedom missed their turn. Peace, are you there? Let's get through these names because we can't wait. I expect everyone to wait. General for Peace, okay. A lot of really nice energy here for you, Peace. There's something about birds with you, whether it's doves or, you know, pigeons, or there's something about birds. Pay attention to the birds in your area, in around your home, in and around your home. There's something about hearing a bird. You could be literally thinking about something and then you hear a random bird song outside your home. Pay attention to what you're thinking when you hear birds, okay? Also colourful birds. You could be dealing with hearing a masculine right now in your life as well. Possible Taurus, an earth sign possibly, okay? But I do feel some really nice energy with you, okay? If you have been feeling like you haven't been able to make decisions lately, or you felt a little bit excluded, even within your own spiritual self, in your soul, right? Or even like literally from other people, you're coming more into balance, you're coming more into alignment with what you know you're required to do, I'm hearing, or you want to do. But I think whatever either you're expected to do or you want to do it anyway, okay, if it involves another person. Rest and make sure that you're getting enough rest that you need. You could also be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I'm feeling, okay. There's a lot of really good things coming for you. Whatever you have set in your mind, like whatever you really want to bring in, your cards are ready, by the way. What have we got at the bottom of the page of Pentacles? Yeah, whatever you really want to do, there's something about not procrastinating and needing to do it. It may be something you've wanted to do for a while. It could be setting up a website. It could be starting anything online would be really good for you, okay? Studying something, okay? Committing to it. You could even be starting like college, university, studying something new. Yeah, it could be to do with work, needing to learn something new within your current work. There's something about your DNA being activated here. There's definitely changes coming in regards to yourself on an energetic level. You may be more interested in really unusual, like not unusual to me, but like things like the Schumann resonance and magnetic pull of the earth and the energy that's surrounding you. With people that surround you, you maybe just be really interested more in your own intuition. But there's something about your DNA changing here. There's something here about seeing your human self from your higher perspective, making decisions through your spiritual being, not necessarily on a human level, okay, through your mind and etc. And we have light codes, travel awaits you. There's a desire of change here, but it is coming in. Look at the colours in this card, lots of purple, lots of crown chakra, third eye chakra, galactic chakra energy, which we'll be talking a lot more about. We have the number 5 and the number 6, so there's a lot of progression coming here in your life. Spiritual progression, soulful connections, I'm hearing. Okay. The past is in the present. There's something about a past life and bringing it into this space now, this timeline. You have this feeling, you just have this deep knowing that you are from another universe, another planet. You're a star, and we all are, okay, from different timelines, from past lives. There's a lot of this. You may have been thinking about this lately, or you may have been like really interested in this sort of thing, okay? Something about your family tree as well, possibly. And you have what I had, this Egyptian energy. The number 14, which is also 5. So there's a lot of changes coming up for you in 2025, just in general. The River Nile, Egypt, a fresh new way of living emerges. And I think you're going to be just that Phoenix energy, stepping a lot more into your higher being as far as making decisions about changes that come your way. You're going to be sort of like not processing decisions in the same way as you used to, okay? It probably intrigues you because you're probably from there in a past life. Joy and delight, open your heart to joy. This is also inner child. There may be somewhere you've really wanted to go, as in travel on a literal sense, and you may have always wanted to visit this place. For me, that is in Mykonos in Greece. I've always wanted to go there, or Santorini. I don't know why. It's probably something to do with the past life, but there's some Grecian thing there for me. So there may be something for you that's like you've always wanted to go to Mesopotamia, and I don't think it's called that anymore, which is really weird that I said that, so check that out. I think that's got something to do with Southern Europe as well. And Italy I'm picking up for you. So a lot of European, or even like in that, you know, Northern Africa type of East. I keep getting Mesopotamia. I don't think it is even Mesopotamia anymore. I think it's called something else. But there's something about you've always wanted to go somewhere as a child, to literally travel to. And you may be traveling a lot. Okay, if you've always wanted to go to Egypt, yeah, you may be thinking about going there. That obviously ties in, okay? And Spirit's saying, enjoy the journey. And this little fox is planning his trip. He's got this compass, he's got a map out. So you may start really being interested in how to get from A to B, how to plan this trip, or to start even planning it. And with the fox being there, it's just probably not telling too many people about what you're planning on doing. You know, even planning something, especially something like a trip, somewhere you've always wanted to go on a literal sense, it is all, you know, manifesting. You're manifesting this in. I'm just going to switch these lights off because it's light in here. That's not really giving the same effect, is it? But we'll put them on later tonight. So enjoy the journey. So there's a trip, and you've also got open your heart to joy, fresh way of living. And I'm going to actually clarify that. What is this fresh way of living you're coming into? You've got a lot of travel energy here. What is this fresh way of living for peace here? Thank you, Steffani. We'll be with you in a second. I think you're following your passion in your heart this year, more than you know, your mental in any sort of way. Apart from the fact that you're using your mental, or you need to, in a very spiritual sense, where you're obviously making decisions from your higher perspective in a more spiritual way. Okay, but there's a lot of passion, travel, joy, planning, possibly love. Okay, there's lots of options here for you with this fresh new way of living. And you know what? Every option you choose is the right one. And then if you go forward with that option and you don't resonate with it, or you decide it's not for you, you can choose another one, because we're stepping into the timeline where it's not a failure anymore. Whatever decision you make, if it's not the right one, it's just not the right one. You move to the next one. And we've come out of that timeline where we were judged and expected to finish certain things. This is almost like you can start something and not finish it. It's fine. You need to do what you love and what you're passionate about, okay? And there is possibly something to do with love. And we have the Chariot. So Cancer energy, but very obviously about travel, okay? And the Page of Wands, which again is another travel card. So very much so travel. Oh, and look, we have Egypt on this card as well. Okay. This is almost identical, and you found yourself in there. You found yourself in the fantasy, in the manifestation of having that. And I know that's not a tree, but it's sort of, to me, it just looked like a little palm tree. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So definitely a lot of travel indicate for you in 2025 and moving forward. All right. And I don't just think it's one place as well. Yes, you may go to Egypt, or yes, you may plan to do that, but I think it's more of a bigger trip that may sort of like encompass that. Steffani posed a question. I do have some new cards. Yes, guys. Thank you, peace. And we're going to go to Steffani next, and then SK is after Steffani. I don't know how many more people I can do today. I will go until my battery gives out. And also, you know, I'm doing a giveaway, so don't go anywhere. So even if you're not going to get your reading, you may get the giveaway, who knows? And for those of you waiting for a free 5-minute reading, like I put that video out, I will have time to do that this week, possibly today. I'm also bringing out the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius 2025 reads, including astrology, today. So, you know, they will all be live. Everything is in the live section of my channel. Good morning, Queen. Where are you, Queen? You said good morning to me. Not many people say good morning. They usually say good evening, which means they're in America, probably. So let me know where you are. You must be in the Southern Hemisphere. The Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn 2025 reads are out there on the live section of my channel. Go check them out, whether you're sun or rising of your earth signs. If you don't know your rising, go online to your search engine, type in ascendant or rising. Cafe Astrology will take you straight to that page, and it takes like literally less than a minute to find that out, okay? All right. Let's have a look for you. Oh, India, okay. Lovely. Good morning to you too. It is morning. You must be awake in, around midnight, I'm guessing, okay? Or maybe 1 or 2 a.m. Ooh, these are really nice for you. Steffani, what do you need to know right now? There is a lot of energy coming into your life, okay? There's a lot of positive energy, but I mean literal energy. You're going to be feeling more vitality. You're going to be feeling more focused. You're going to be feeling more energetic. The more you can get out in the sun and harness that sun energy, right, will be really important. The more foods you can eat that bring you energy, such as, you know, nuts. I'm not telling you to eat nuts. If you're allergic to them, don't do it, obviously. but look up certain things. There's something here about food, vitality, like nourishing your body, okay? We have exuberance, vitality, and planning. So you may be planning something, or you just may be planning. I'm also getting you possibly could be planning a birthday, either for someone or an event. Interesting, okay? We're doing a general what you need to know here, but there's definitely something about vitality, the power of the sun for healing and energy, the power of water as well, or the ocean, the elements here, all the elements seem to be here. All right. Yeah, so there's something about needing more energy, okay? If you're feeling like that, Steffani, and needing to look up online, you know, I've done this before. I've wrote a list of things that give me energy. And sometimes the energy is just like, there is time to rest, and there's time to meditate, and there's time to dream, there's time to give yourself that hanged man type of energy, but there's something here about what you're taking into your body and making sure that it's giving you what you need. There's something here about making the right decision. I think expansion is there for you and growth. There's a need to open something within yourself, to not limit yourself, but to be very cautious through this exercise of opening what's within, because you may need to possibly go through a dark night of the soul, opening what's within for others to see. You may be feeling very vulnerable right now, okay? So caution is needed here. There's a vulnerability here. Yes, there's a vulnerability. Be careful what you show others is not a sign of weakness in any way, when really it's just that you need possibly to do some sort of inner work. I'm going to do a lot of this in the next 3 days personally, okay? And it is for everyone. You know, we need to constantly work on our healing energy. We constantly need to work on our vulnerability, naivety. And we don't want to be open to other people's energy that they see us as naive or vulnerable, so they can feed on whatever we've got left that can be, you know, which can deplete us again energetically. So there's something here about you really needing to nourish your mind, your body, and not show others any sort of flaws or weakness, so they could possibly see your vulnerability. And it's okay to be vulnerable, but there's also something here about not showing it to other people, all right? What else do we have here? There's something about education, educating your mind, being at one in stillness with your senses, touch, taste, feel, etc. Like when you do a meditation, what can you hear? What can you see in your mind's eye? What do you smell? What do you taste, if there's anything at all there, okay? So about being really connected to your senses, or you're very sensitive right now as well. All right. I don't know if there's possibly a new bond with spirit or with your guides that you can experience by doing this, sitting in stillness and doing this. If you're single, there may be love coming in. Spirit wants you to get to a certain place where you are ready for this new love, okay? Especially if you're single. Yeah, leading. You may be a bit stuck right now, but you are a leader. You are there to lead the way for others. This leadership energy is coming out for everybody today, okay? Timing is critical. Celestial gatekeeper, you are being protected. There's something about Native America as well here. You need to open communication with your spiritual team, all right? To be able to get out of any funk that you're in, to be able to be completely open to opportunities and possibilities. But there's something here about getting in the right mental and physical space, because you are a leader of the people. You are a leader and you are there, okay? The stability is really important, needing to get grounded and to be stable right now. And Africa may be significant to you in some sort of way, Steffani, because we have that you possibly came from Africa in your past life, or that's where your roots are maybe in this life. We also have Italy there as well. Okay, we have Peru as well as Paris, so France, Peru and Italy. Also Africa, that was probably the main one, because that's when I was asking. Let's pull out some more cards for you, Steffani. What does this mean to light your own path? Spirit, what is here for Steffani? There's a need to be more emotionally open without being portrayed as vulnerable. I hope this is making sense, okay? Part of your soul journey is to lead the way for others, and you will be a big part in the confusion that is coming up for the collective in 2025, and it won't be too far away, that people will not know which direction to take or what to do because of the amount of spiritual insight and information that's coming towards people that are not awakened, okay? And people like you, Steffani, are here to lead the way for others. So getting yourself in that position to be balanced and stable right now is probably paramount. Okay, so you can lead the way for other people. There's something coming in here that you may be frightened of doing, and it may be just what we've talked about, but Spirit's saying feel the fear and do this anyway. Pisces, Aries, enemy. Oh, I said enemy and I should have said energy. Be careful. I talked about this just before, of the energies around you and the enemies that possibly could be lurking, okay? Any fake friends, people that are, are wearing masks, people at work, possibly even family members, or maybe you wearing a mask with yourself, needing to drop those and be completely vulnerable, but in a way that you still can set your boundaries, all right? Because the full energy here is to needing you to really take some sort of like risk here and jump into this new beginning, this new life without, feeling afraid, because there's no need to be afraid, okay? There really is no need to be afraid. Dogs may be significant to you. I've got 3 dogs in these 2 cards. So animals may be significant, specifically dogs. The sun and the moon is here, okay? So Spirit has your back, especially if you're afraid of anything, okay, Steffani? So light your own path, lead the way. Do not be afraid of the change. Be cautious. Make sure that you are not like being vulnerable, especially in regards to other people, and being, putting the energy out of any naivety. You need to be very, very clear with your spirit team, and be very connected with your spirit team, okay, so that they can help you with that full energy. So you've got strong Aries and Pisces in your chart. Again, we have Aries, Pisces here. I know Pisces, Saturn is moving out of Pisces. Check out the astrology, because I watched something about that this morning, so there may be something there about you needing to study some astrology to have a more understanding. Tell me your sign as well, Steffani. I'll let you know when your reading will be out. So I'm doing the air signs today, guys. The earth signs are already up there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'll be doing those today live. So the Scorpio ones, I'll probably bring them out on Sunday. It is Friday where I am, but Thursday where you are. So let me just think. I will bring out the water signs on Friday, okay? Friday daytime or evening, and then we've got air signs today. We've got fire signs on Sunday, Sag, Aries, Leo. I'll do it like that, okay? I'm not putting the times up though, so How can I be open with fake people around? You need to protect your energy, and you need to ask Spirit to show you these people, and they will show you in all sorts of ways, whether these people will just stop contacting you. Also, if you feel there are fake people, use your intuition, but you could do cord cutting, okay, as well. Yeah, they can. Charm, absolutely 100%. Okay. Right, so the next person we have is SK. SK, are you still there? Let me know. SK, let me know if you're still there. I think we're going to switch it up with the cards. I want to use the animal spirit cards, so Faya, are you there, Faya? Don't go away, guys, because I will be doing a giveaway in about 5 minutes, okay, after the next reading. So don't go anywhere, don't go running off to get a cup of tea, or if you go to the toilet, that's all you're allowed to do. Elaine did leave, yes. I will be giving away a free read shortly. If you can see my arm, it's super red. I got bitten by a massive ant. Well, I don't think it was even that big. An ant yesterday in the park. And I was not very happy. It bit me on my arm, under my back. And it really swelled up. Wow, look at this. It's so cool. The smoke that's coming out of this new Palo Santo is incredible. Oh, I love this. It looks like liquid. It's just flows beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so I have a little spider that is roaming around. How strange. Okay. You know when the spiders, the little spiders, that are tiny, tiny spiders, and they're on a web and they just like pop through from the ceiling and then it's like in front of your face. That's what I just had then. Wow. Okay. I feel amazing. Thank you, Sean. Oh my goodness, I've just blown on that and there's the ash now gone everywhere. Okay. Okay. All right, who's here for a reading, please? We've got Faya, Elaine Kovan, Elaine Kovan, Elan Kovan. We have Flo and Ari, so Flo or Ari. I'm going to just keep calling names. So Sal, I'm not sure whether I'll get to you today, but I will be giving out free readings. So just hold on, don't go anywhere. Just one more read and I'll be giving away the free reading. Tobar. Tobar, A Tobar. No? Oh my goodness, what is going on? I guess people are still in the holiday mode or still with family and friends. I usually get a lot more people jump on. Okay. Okay, bake 125. Bake 215. Bake 215. Come on, guys. Where are you? I've got Bake 215, Marijana. 8 Hobart. Okay, you're the last person, so post your question. And then others, please don't go away. I will be giving away a free reading. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you will not get your free reading. Okay, so just hold on. I will be picking somebody out of the feed. What do you need to know about JW? Are you with this person right now? Are you separated? Is this an ex? Is this a crush? Is this a family member, a friend? Tell me who this person is to you, please. You've got the King of Cups on the split, so I'm guessing this is someone you're romantically involved with. Okay. Or were romantically involved with. We'll see what comes out here. Let me know who this person is to you. Yeah, I feel that this person, you really wanted it to work with this person. It could be an ex or someone you started seeing and it didn't sort of like go the way you planned or wanted it, like, you know. Hello as a person. What does that mean? You've got Leo energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio and Pisces energy, okay? You've also got very strong Leo energy. This could be you. I feel that you wanted to have a good connection with this person, whoever they are, whoever they were, but it sort of didn't go as well as you wanted it to, or it hasn't come to fruition just yet, or there isn't like that connection that you sort of want just yet, and you're waiting. It's almost like you're in this waiting period of something to happen. I don't know if you want to be interested in them romantically, or you're wanting to be a friend with them or a lover, okay? Either or. But I feel that like this person is a very caring, I feel they're masculine. I feel that they're a very caring person. I think there's a lot of care with them, a lot of, you know, they're very generous with their time. They're very generous with their emotions. They'll tell you how they feel. They're very open, and if they're not like this, like they can become this sort of person to you. I think they're a very strong support, or can be a really strong support to you. So I don't know how long you've been friends with them or how long you've known them for, but this person could turn into a very strong ally, I'm hearing, which is someone who's like sticks by you, supports you. Okay. I think you've got a lot in common with this person. See what they are doing in there. Yeah, they're quite young. I do feel there's a youthful energy. I'm getting the number 23 or 25 as well. The 8 could be significant, or the number 8. And then I got another 8, so 8 is here. They've possibly been through a lot of emotional pain or turmoil in the past, or even in the recent past, okay? And that's sort of something you need to know, that there's been a lot of emotional disappointment with this person. So it makes me feel like there's something happened to this person in a personal sense that you possibly don't know about, or they haven't disclosed to you. I'm also picking up depression here as well with this person. I feel that you can be, yeah, they could be addicted to something. They could have had a toxic attachment to something that you don't know about. And it can even be like a vice, okay, like a drug or alcohol or something that you don't know about. They could use something like alcohol to drown their sorrows now and again. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, I don't drink anymore. I used to, but I understand how people do it and why they do it. And it's not an easy thing to get out of. So there's like really strong, like, vice energy here, okay? Yeah, there's definitely something being hidden. I mean, you're asking about that. You've got the devil and the moon in reverse. There's something that's being hidden from you. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. Or you're a lot more grounded than this person is. Nevertheless, I feel that this is a very generous person. Hello, Karen. I'm going to leave the feed in a second, Karen. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. This is all part of their soul journey and healing, their soul path and their life up to now and what's happened to them. And even in past lives, they may not even understand why they're feeling a certain way, okay? But there's an instability with this person. It's not really coming out here like what they feel about you. It's more coming out about their personality or what they've gone through and what they're possibly going through on a personal level more than like with you. That's the energy I'm getting, okay? You could be a Taurus. It's very strong Taurus energy here. Okay, that is your reading. And nothing else is really coming out. If you want any private readings, guys, I'm open for the next 3 days for private reads. I will put my fees in the description. I'm going to give away a free reading now, so thank you for those who did not leave and did not go away. If I call your name, I will wait 30 seconds. If you are not here, I will move on to another person, okay? It's just a free 10-minute reading, 10-15-minute reading that I'll send to you. You're just going to need to send me an email. Anthony Chillis, are you there? Anthony Anthony Chilius. Okay. If that's another question, Toba, I will get you next live, or you can send me an email. All right. My email's below, guys. If anyone wants a private reading, I'm open for those for the next 3 days. And Anthony Chillis, let me see if Anthony's there. If he's not there, like I said, if he's not in the chat, he's not going to be the person. Obviously not meant for him. Okay. I will be on tomorrow morning. Hold on. I always have to work this out because I'm in Australia. Yeah, tomorrow morning, New York, Eastern Standard Time, as always, all right? Always New York, Eastern Standard Time at 6 a.m. Hi, Kitty K. Sorry, Kitty K, you're on a little bit late. I will be on 6 a.m. Check out my schedule, which is in the community page of my channel, okay? Right, let's see who else. Dorella. Is Dorella here? No, 6 p.m. is my time. 6 a.m. is New York time, okay? Dorella, you have won the free 15-minute reading giveaway today. I'm only doing one this week, so you won that free 15-minute reading. Yay! Woohoo! Karen put out some little, what do you call them, streamers or something. Thank you, Karen. I'm sorry you missed most of it, but tomorrow morning I will be on, yeah, New York Eastern Standard Time as normal. Dorella, you can find my email in the description. Just pop me an email. If anyone is waiting for those free 5-minute readings that I put out a couple of weeks ago, I do actually have the time to do them now. If you're waiting for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading, they will also be live today, but I can't let you know exactly what time. I have to charge my device and regroup. I've got the astrology for Geminis, so we will be doing Gemini. Yes, Elaine, we will be doing Gemini first, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn are already up there in the live section of my channel. Dorella, send me an email. I'm a Gemini. Ooh, Kitty K. So I would say in the next hour, I'll be doing the Gemini read. I just need to regroup and recharge my device, and then we'll go, okay? I'll see you in other channels. Maybe you will. I do pop in Eddie's live now and again, but I don't really go on any other channels, as in lives. Cool. Cool, Dorella. So your reading for Gemini Sun will be out if you're a Gemini Sun. Good night, Elaine. Love you. Thank you, Karen. Love you and sending you lots of love and light. I am leaving the feed now, Karen. Yeah, so those waiting for a Gemini reading, they will be on in the next, that one will be on in the next hour. I just have to like get ready for it. Okay, yes, you can email me your question. Okay, good night, all. Good night. If you're going to bed or if you're going to wait for the Gemini reading, I'll be on in about 40 minutes to an hour. So, and I'll see you then too. Okay, bye bye.